What's up, guys? MOKzZ Gaming here. Attention all gamers. The February 2025 Global Gacha Revenue War just dropped nuclear results. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle detonated the charts, raking in a staggering $34 million, crushing wallets like Frieza crushing Namek. Genshin Impact crashed by 63%, dethroned by Honkai, Star Rail. Are travelers boycotting or just hoarding for Natlan? Meanwhile, Dark Horse Goddess of Victory. NIKKE surged 10%, proving silk-stocking economics beats gameplay any day. Action Taimanin, $80,000 plus 19%. 1,000 downloads, 89%. 89% DL spike. Steam's R18 patch calling. Astra, Knights of Veda. 80K, 24%. 1K DLs, 8%. Knights need a holy grail of revenue quest. Neural Cloud, $90,000. Y, 38%. 3,000 downloads, 12%. Girls Frontline spin-offs Last Stand. Counterside 110 Sakshi the K, stops 11%. Sacher 5K DLs, 24%. CEO's balance patches equals revenue roller coaster. Eversoul 110K, 17%. 2K DLs, 18%. Needs more soul in monetization. Shadowverse, $120,000, 21%. 2,000 downloads, 6%. Card game loyalists still dueling. Tower of God New World, $250,000, 47%. 7,000 downloads, 12%. BAM needs a Shinsu credit card technique. Dislight, $250,000 plus 4%. 5,000 DLs plus 69%. 69% DL growth from Latin America. Samba beats plus techno. Odin equals win. 7 Nights Idle Adventure, $270,000, 18%. 8,000 downloads plus 29%. Idle not equal asleep, devs. Guardian Tales, $270,000, 14%. 15,000 downloads, 39%. Pixel Heroes need HD glow-ups. Ether Gazer, $270,000 plus 14%. 12,000 downloads plus 2%. Virgil Stands Stay Loyal, underrated gem. Tower of Fantasy, $320,000 and 5%. 18,000 downloads and 9%. UE5 update hype equals copium stocks rising. Legend of Neverland, $390,000, 2%. 17,000 downloads, 23%. More lost than Peter Pan's shadow. Grand Summoners, $420,000, 4%. 8,000 downloads, 23%. Collab with Delicious in Dungeon When? Senchi's Stew sells. Limbus Company, $560,000, 36%. Start 27,000 DLs plus 38%. Dante's Guidebook needs a profit chapter. Epic 7, $580,000, 27%. Panchas Nixa, 10,000 downloads, Ispas, 8%. Moonlight Heroes need Moonlight revenue boosts. Path to Nowhere, $610K, 24%. 25K DLs, 14%. Chief's Interrogation Tactics not working on wallets. Nai no Kuni Crossworlds, $660,000 and 6%. March, 8,000 downloads, 6%. Studio Ghibli Magic Fading needs Ponyo collab. Echo Clips, $660,000, 22%. 62,000 downloads, 21%. Post-apocalyptic waifus need hotter apocalypses. Brown Dust 2, $670,000K, 4%. 37,000 DLs, 42%. Strategy RPGs need bigger tactical innovations. Snowbreak Containment Zone, $680,000, 10%. 32,000 downloads, 2%. PC players, 63% demand 4K test thighs. Evertale, $700K plus 9%. 170K DLs minus 10%. Pokemon but edgy needs better bait. Punishing Grey Raven, $800,000 and 21%. 37,000 downloads, 5%. Needs more Selena Summer Skins hard stat. The Eminence in Shadow RPG, $1 million, 1%. Sucture 15,000 DLs, 36%. Sid's I Am Atomic applies to revenue in beta. Honkai Impact third, 1.1 million plus 14%, 40,000 DLs, 3%. Part 2 story revamp equals returning captains. Tower of Saviors, 1.3 million, das States, 3%. 10,000 DLs, flat. Steadier than Odin's Spear, Consistency King. AFK Arena, 1.3 million, sucks 8%. 47,000 DLs, 28%. Idle Games equals retirement homes for tired grinders. Fire Emblem Heroes, $1.4 million plus 9%. In shower, frus. 16,000 downloads plus 10%. Year 8 and still summoning? Chrome's army never quits. Azur Lane, 1.4 million, 41%. 40,000 DLs, 34%. New UR ship drained wallets. Commanders need dock space and therapy. Reverse, $1999, 1.9 million, dash 42% vertical bar 55,000 downloads, dash negative 23%. Time travelers need better monetization paradoxes. Jujutsu Kaisen, Phantom Parade, 1.9 million, 54%. 71,000 DLs, 37%. Missed Synergy, Manga Climax vs. Games Filler Events. Sukuna's Domain, Wallet Devourer, when? Marvel Snap, $2.1 million plus 10%. Cost eats 88,000 downloads minus 10%. Thanos snapped 10% of players. Anime titties still rule. Girls Frontline 2, Exilium $2.2 million minus 5%. 45,000 downloads minus 44%. Post Raymond Incident Trust Rebuilding, slow but steady. Solo Leveling Arise, $2.4 million minus 25%. 448,000 downloads plus 59%. Anime hype equals downloads, monetization equals I Alone regressed. 7 Deadly Sins, 2.4 million, 12%. 37,000 DLs, 11%. Needs 4 Nights collab. Eskener's Pride can't carry this. AFK Journey, $3 million, 33%. 124,000 downloads, 26%. Idle in name, grind in revenue, devs never sleep. Blue Archive, $3.5 million, 64%. 66,000 downloads, 24%. Sensei's distracted by final lesson. 2 trauma, therapy, gacha when? Dragon Ball Legends, $3.5 million, 52%. 170,000 downloads, 22%. Ultra Vegito Blues power level, over 9,000, not for wallets. Infinity NIKKE, 3.5 million, 30%. 252k DLs, 38%. Fashionistas downloaded, then bounced. Needs more weaponized lipstick skins. Summoner's War, 4 million, 31%. 48,000 DLs, 18%. Lesson, anime collabs are not free wins. Where's the breathing technique, the credit card form? Arknights, $3.5 million, 34%. 53,000 downloads, 17%. Limited Scotty Altar boosted new docs by 41%. Medic Whales incoming. Wuthering Waves, $5.7 million minus 45%. 284,000 downloads minus 22%. Hoarding for Yinlin, 62% players haven't spent since launch. Goddess of Victory, NIKKE, $7.4 million plus 10%. 52,000 downloads, flat. Fans downloaded once and never left. Thigh-high retention at its finest. Fate Grand Order, 7.8 million user spend. Type Moon's cult following defies gravity. Zenless Zone, 8.7 million, 33%. MOKzZ, 255,000 DLs, 40%.
Confirmed.
Post-launch drop expected, but 81% retention via Bangbu Pets is MiHoYo's secret sauce. Genshin Impact, $13 million, 63%. 651,000 downloads, 18%. Still the download king, despite revenue nosedive. Pre-Natlan Copium is real. Honkai Star Rail, $24 million, flat. 356,000 downloads, 27%. Black Swan's banner kept whales hooked, but newbie acquisition slipping. Time for a Trailblaze mission refresh? Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, $34 million. 143% MOM revenue. Hostels, 217,000 DLs. 173% MOM. Anniversary hype revived lapsed fans. 58% of spenders are 30-plus-year-old dads reliving childhood.